What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of people, but is often kept hidden in the shadows: porn addiction. If you've clicked on this video, chances are you've either struggled with it yourself or are curious about how to overcome it. Well, you're in the right place. We're talking about how to break free from porn addiction and take back control of your mind and your life. This isn't going to be one of those judgmental videos. There's no shame here. We're here to help you understand what's really going on in your brain, and more importantly, how you can stop the cycle, regain control, and start living the life you truly want. Let's be real, porn is everywhere. But just because it's accessible doesn't mean it's harmless. It can mess with your brain, your relationships, and even your overall happiness. So let's break it down and explore how you can break free from porn addiction once and for all. Section 1. Understanding porn addiction. Before we talk about how to stop, we need to understand why porn addiction happens in the first place. Pornography is designed to be hyperstimulating. It taps into our brain's reward system, flooding it with dopamine, the feel-good chemical. And just like with drugs or alcohol, your brain starts craving more and more to get that same high. But the problem is, over time, this hijacks your brain. You become desensitized, needing more intense content to feel the same excitement. You get stuck in a loop, craving that dopamine hit. But each time it leaves you feeling emptier than before. It's important to remember that porn addiction is not just a willpower problem. It's a rewiring of your brain. And because of that, breaking free is not going to be easy, but it is absolutely possible. Section 2. Signs you're addicted. Alright, let's talk about some of the signs of porn addiction. You might be addicted if 1. You're spending more and more time watching porn, even when you don't want to. 2. You've tried to stop but keep falling back into the habit. 3. You feel guilty or ashamed afterward. 4. It's impacting your relationships, work, or other areas of your life. 5. You need more extreme content to get the same feeling. If any of these sound familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. The first step to solving any problem is recognizing it, so you're already ahead of the game. Section 3. How to stop, a step-by-step guide. Now let's get into the good stuff. How do you actually stop? The process isn't easy, but I'm going to give you some proven steps that can help you break free. Step 1 is acknowledging the problem. I know it sounds basic, but you've got to be honest with yourself. Denial will keep you trapped in the cycle. Accepting that porn has become an issue in your life is the foundation for change. Step 2. Identify your triggers. Porn addiction is often fueled by emotional or situational triggers: boredom, stress, loneliness. Figure out what's causing you to reach for porn. Is it stress after a long day? Is it when you're feeling down? Once you know your triggers, you can start to work on healthier ways to cope. Step 3 is where the real challenge begins: starting a digital detox. This means cutting off your access to porn, at least for a set period of time. Install website blockers, delete apps, whatever it takes. Think of this as creating a barrier between you and temptation. It's going to feel uncomfortable at first, but breaking the cycle requires disrupting the patterns that have been keeping you addicted. Step 4 is all about replacing the habit. Just stopping isn't enough. You need to fill that void with something else. Exercise, pick up a new hobby, or spend time connecting with friends and family. Replace the fake dopamine rush with real-life experiences that make you feel good. The key here is to find things that genuinely bring you joy, things that aren't quick fixes, but that lead to long-term fulfillment. Step 5. Get support. Don't try to do this alone. Whether it's a close friend, a support group, or even a therapist, having someone to talk to will make a huge difference. You're not weak for asking for help. It's a sign of strength. There are also online forums and communities specifically designed for people going through the same thing. The road to recovery can feel isolating, but it doesn't have to be. Section 4. Understanding the withdrawal phase. One thing a lot of people don't talk about is the withdrawal phase. Yes, quitting porn can cause withdrawal symptoms, just like with any other addiction. You might feel irritable, anxious, or even experience physical symptoms like fatigue or headaches. This is because your brain has been dependent on those dopamine hits from porn. But here's the good news. It's temporary. Your brain is healing. As time goes on, those withdrawal symptoms will ease, and your natural reward system will start to function normally again. Be patient with yourself, and know that this phase won't last forever. Section 5. Long-term strategies to stay porn-free. Alright, so you started the journey, but what about the long term? How do you make sure you don't slip back into old habits? First, keep your environment clean. This means consistently eliminating access to porn. Even when the cravings hit, if you've created a porn-free environment, it'll be that much harder to relapse. Second, stay mindful of your triggers. They don't disappear, so keep checking in with yourself. If you're feeling stressed, lonely, or bored, recognize that these feelings could lead to temptation. Find healthier ways to manage them. And finally, celebrate your wins. Recovery is a journey, and every step forward is worth recognizing. Whether you've gone a week without porn or a year, pat yourself on the back. You're doing something incredibly difficult, and you deserve to be proud of your progress. Breaking free from porn addiction is challenging, but it's absolutely possible. It's all about rewiring your brain, building new habits, and getting the support you need. So, if this video has helped you in any way, drop a like and let me know in the comments what strategies have worked for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more content like this. Together, we can reclaim control of our minds and live healthier, happier lives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.